Huh?
Some nigga can try hate on him.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's my favorite
No
guy.
gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
A little bit.
Now Chubb running right.
How did I come to practice?
So you can develop and
There he goes right side.
I need to work on that two-way tempo.
Touchdown, baby.
Make sure he's shooting right now. I need all shooting.
Touchdown number 24 on the year. As his
That's
guys
not
are
a
able to
shooting, but
strike first here in this
yeah,
opening
he
quarter.
won.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score
I think I'm finna put
7-0.
up 400 yards today.
Oh, I killed him.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up
Wait,
and
Black
send
is
this
Black
one
from
away.
TK?
Mm-hmm.
This fielded at the 2.
Do I know him?
Mm-mm.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23
I
yard
must be
line.
here.
Just had to ask.
Hold on. I'm supposed to be home.
A nigga.
Oh, no. I am far from it. I'm sophisticated. Almost retarded.
Run here with a former
I
Steeler. This is
ain't
going
got
to be
nigga
uphill.
niggas.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10
I don't
yards there
associate
and a
with
Buccaneer
niggas.
first down.
Like,
If he has an unlicensed pistol, then he's a nigga.
I think of his vision.
I got an unlicensed sword.
Has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
I hate
Sashimi a nigga real quick. If that's what you want.
Throwing to start the drive.
I'm a nigga then, because I got 2 of them things.
Charles already trailing by touchdown.
Like, I ain't never been
This
trapped in a
offense,
nigga
how
moment.
imperative is it for them to get points
That's
out
what
of this
you
drive?
ask.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't
He
score any
smacked that
points.
bitch out of my hand.
Another
Bro, that
throw
was
on
my
second
interception.
down, and this
Jackson
one incomplete
Jr.
as
Give me
well.
that ball.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it's 3rd down.
Edelman.
I got just as
Boy,
much
this
fun.
nigga trade.
How did the Heat get that nigga away?
Shotgun now for
What
Rodgers.
the?
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got him. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well
That's my
shy of the
dude, bro,
first
so I need
down.
this ball.
Just a
Still.
5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th
bro.
down.
This
So
gonna
on
be
4th down, here's
cakewalk.
Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
You said don't
Leading
watch.
it will be Richie James.
Oh, no, you can what? He just
He'll
did
field
me.
it in the end zone. So possession goes over
I can tell you
here
that
on
right
the
now.
punt. The Cardinals will take over at their 20-yard line.
I don't know
Wow,
how
I
excited you gonna be. Because he finna be dead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And it looks like we've got a dime set
he
here defensively.
blitzing,
16
blitzing.
in the game.
Ooh, killed Justice Wilson.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Ooh, killed him.
Why did you throw it so fucking high in the air?
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th
Oh
down.
my fucking God.
So
You
the
fucking
defense able to
retarded.
get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game.
Oh,
They've got
come
to be
on.
effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Damn,
One more time.
they're a fucking terrible ass kid.
Let me get down to this. Watch.
The Bucs
He
offense
might
set to
actually
begin
be
their
worth a
next
damn,
possession.
maybe.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go
Oh,
to
wow,
the
bro.
101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7
Imagine him
yards on first down and make it a
intimidated.
2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep
Imagine
moving
him
the football.
greening.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Imagine me not getting this deal.
Wow. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 6 yards the pickup, and that's
Hey,
a
bro.
first
Give
down.
me the ball. Try to end something. Imagine him leading my shit out.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Not much there. Maybe
Imagine
a couple
the
as he's
fuck
taken
you
down
going.
at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now.
Imagine the animation where I get my shit beat in the
And
hand.
this one incomplete. Too
He
much
thought he
contact
was
to hold
finna
on to
catch
that
that
one, and
hoe.
it's 3rd down.
That's
But
very well
why
timed there
would he?
defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense.
Bruh,
I think you're right.
what the fuck? Okay, so my defense for the season.
That's just so just running
Fuck
down, holding
He's
square
such a good
green.
route runner. Shows it there
Fuck
on
you
3rd down.
and
Very
right.
efficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route
Ooh.
runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you.
Damn, he got
every
Marquise
time.
Brown and
Because he
shit.
can trust you being in the
Damn.
right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with
You
Bell.
playing ranked and your mic about to die?
He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That's too.
Le'Veon Bell. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Tucker able to
Nice.
connect on the extra point.
Okay, Morant.
Are tied
I've
at
been
7.
jumping on Justice over there, bro. What Justice Wednesday?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Yeah, you
And
passed.
coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet
What the?
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
I probably got like 2,000 damage in one game.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And
Bruh,
maybe try and hit
get
something
the
big and get
fuck
things
out
going in
the
the
way.
excitement area.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards,
What
and
the?
it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
What the?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Stupid.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Fuck he talking about.
Let me know the game.
And that's
Hey.
the fellas' MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking.
Oh, come on, bro. All you had to do was throw
No gain
one
there
block
on the
and he was
completion,
gone.
2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Chase
They were
down
hoping to get it
block.
to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
What the fuck?
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna be able to chase down
And
that
he'll be taken
goddamn
down, but not before
thing.
he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Bro, can I get a head start, my nigga?
Big runs lanes here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there,
He's
go ahead and
fast as hell.
exploit them. But what I like
You
the
man.
most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground.
Bro, throw the fucking ball. He was open.
On the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A run for
So
Nick
it's
Chubb.
almost
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Tannehill. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Wow.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
What the? Souffle.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside
That one,
the 10.
stupid.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone.
And he is
We gonna take that with you.
touchdown.
We got
Arizona.
another one.
Nick Chubb, his 25th touchdown.
25 touchdowns on the season, just so embarrassing.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I wonder who all watching my stream.
And this will be a touchback as that
I got
sails
like 2
over
or
the
3
end
people
line.
watching right now, which that's kind of shocking to me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
Especially since
possession.
you're the only one that I told.
Unscored deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
You gotta run with the spoilers, my man. Lay.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the
I
middle.
swear for
And he'll be
God.
taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I hate
They
when
got
they
29 yards that
the
time.
niggas just run and just wait for somebody to get open.
Rodgers now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down
Shut
here.
talking, coach.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Shut talking,
The
Bro.
Steelers has got it complete.
Oh
And they'll
my
have it
God.
in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And brought in by the tight end Cook. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh my
And
God.
he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julian Edelman with touchdown number 7 on the year.
That's crazy.
As they are an extra point away now from
Stay
tying this
back,
football
souffle.
game. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half. This
Stay
one
boy.
tied at 14 now as
Stay
he
flat.
sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
Just
line.
ain't gonna juke nobody. Not a soul. Nobody wants to do it.
Souffle.
Next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, it's going back and forth. It's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Bro, how are you shitting me? Out of my niggas in front of him.
Trying to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That is fucking crazy.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Well, that's complete to Sanders.
So he got cheese shit going on.
18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Good to know. Nope.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now Chubb. And some room to work.
We're going to holler at
And now nothing but
We're going to holler at
And he cuts it right and into space. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nick Chubb, his 26th touchdown.
No, you ain't shit.
With Marshall Faulk for the fourth most in a single season. As his guys are able to regain the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Technically, he started it when he started running cheese and shit. I just want to have a humble ass game. He don't want to do it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
I don't like cheese unless it's with a crackle.
Yeah, okay.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones.
Oh, my. Oh, that's my fault. Damn.
Arizona's side of the field.
Nah,
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And a diving grab. I think he got that.
my
yes.
Jesus.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Now they silly.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you
Lord, no, they
cross-state
need
to
to quit that
Orlando,
shit.
where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And this is caught. It's Edelman. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Bell. His way into the
Boy,
end zone
this
for a
church.
touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Gets past one man. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. This is caught by Williams. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill.
And he drops the ball. Are you shitting me?
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Oh my God, and I fucking blew it trying to hurry the fuck up.
It's no good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
That's crazy.
As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
I should have just called a fucking timeout.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On the carry, it's Chubb. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This pass finds its way to Williams, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Well, let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. So the previous play, a big help, is now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Bell, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers. Again has it complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught by Gill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Come on, that was your pick.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And this is Cook with a grab. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing? It's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Levante David, the Bucs leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. Throwing on second down, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that is incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this Are you shitting me?
It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown.
Pace. The heat on that whole shit.
Le'Veon Bell, 77 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay?
Bounced.
You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
That's fucking crazy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They run again on first down, Chubb. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're up against the 3rd
broke the tackles from the editor.
Chubb. And he's got a
Bro,
first down as he's
I got 99 break tackles with Nick Chubb, and he just refuses to break a fucking tackle.
And they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
Like, it's low-key been killing me.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Tannehill on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Damn.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's crazy.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They run.
Bruh,
Chubb.
somebody got lucky and hit my fucking
with 2
foot.
to go on 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A give. This is Chubb.
Break a fucking tackle.
The 17.
Shit.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time.
My nigga really dead ass not trying to break a fucking tackle.
Defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Jeff said you get it in.
Inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
I thought it was sweet. I thought it was a free throw. Too flat. There's a first goal. It's already put
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Nigga, pick the ball. You were there.
Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Yes!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
Yes, sir.
Pick 6, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one
That
thing
nigga
to
got
keep
2
in
pick
mind,
6s.
in this
That nigga's a
situation, when the
hero.
score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws.
Right,
They're playing aggressively as well.
Boy,
and end up picking
he
that
put
one
the
off
whole
and sealed
team
the deal
on
for
his back
themselves.
just then.
This fielded at the 2. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
As that ball
And we
got
really
away
just
from
tried to get the ball
him,
again
he saw
right
the
there.
opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Good.
Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Put this shit
That
down.
is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape,
Let's go.
and he goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for Arizona, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they're